Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza 3. Yuan Shu fields 7 armies, / Cao Cao joins forces with 3 generals. I'm the Mysterious JG.
And I'm the Lethal Feline.
Yeah, freaking Yuan Shu. Finally managed to beat that guy with the help of Fartknocker 069 in Wolong Fallen Dynasty. But that's not what we're here playing today, folks. We are here playing Atelier Ryza 3, which I just gave a ridiculously long name to. So that was a 10 Poonie Ball reward, but it was not the quest that Claudia wanted. So did we get too far away and that de-triggered? No, she still wants... Well, actually, no, it did. It's gone. Whatever that was.
It might be best just to keep going towards our quest marker. There'll be other ones in the future. Don't worry.
No, I'm not worried about it. I was just more like when a face when a character's associated with it instead of just random quest. I figure maybe it's slightly more important / not randomly occurring. But,
the only thing that's going to happen is Claudia is going to give you $30 instead of some rando.
No, I think it could be Claudia's maximum stats at the end of the game will be permanently less than max because we didn't kill one.
This is not a glass buckle.
There's a chicken we didn't kill along the way, and now it's oh, she'll never reach 9999 max hit points now.
Yeah, she won't have 50 spirit by the end when she gets there.
Oh God, can you imagine? We'll never be able to defeat Ozma. Hey, I think I told you off screen. Somebody in the comments let us know. Yeah, there's a second fight with the super boss from Ryza 2, which is even more powerful, and we just didn't there was no hint from the game whatsoever that was a thing.
Well,
so wait for us to go. Yeah, we'll finish this game and then we'll go back and we'll finish this series in episode 300 of this series, and then we'll go back and do one more Ryza 2 video. Can't open this because I think I just exhausted all my treasure opening keys. So that's a thing to
the classic blunder.
Yep, that is a thing to fret over.
Well, we can at least activate one side of this zip line while we're up here.
Mm-hmm.
Which strangely looks exactly like the same as the one on Kark Island.
Well, not
exactly the same.
We do know that the symbol of this country is the...
Well, we suspect it's the same thing.
Thingy-majigger.
Can you go around to the doors? Oh, there's one. Now we can climb.
Haven't you written it down, whatever it was that you were talking about?
Yeah, in my spreadsheets.
Hey, they're not your spreadsheets.
They are now.
Hey, stop it. You're embarrassing us in front of Federica, who's clearly here with us right now.
Actually, you haven't lost much face with me. I still think you're just as crazy as ever.
And I'm still here too. I'm just as real as she is.
Yeah, the Crazy King's here too.
Yeah, that's right. and Lumbar, but the Crazy King is clearly who I did there. My mistake. I have great faith in the ability of my legs not to shatter.
Never know yet. And have you seen my slide moves?
I got them moves like Jagger.
Hell yeah, boy!
You know, there actually is a little help menu thing for that I should show. Guide. Help. Gliding.
Gliding. When equipped with the wind shoes, you can glide down slopes at high speed. Hold circle to glide and release the button to stop gliding. You can, of course, revisit this in this tutorial help section.
The big problem with the gliding, so it's using the wind shoes, which are an important movement tool in Ryza 1, and were kind of replaced by the Emerald Band in Ryza 2. Ryza 3 brings them back, but allows you to use them for gliding. The problem with gliding is that if you touch an enemy, you encounter the enemy, which means gliding does nothing for you.
I was going to say, well, easy thing, just don't touch the enemy.
Right. But it's not that much faster, and it only works downhill. It's not useful. I mean, it looks kind of cool, but...
Of course!
I was doing pretty good there for a second. Oh, you may have noticed too, because of Wappa that we designed for somebody, I don't even remember who. I think it was Ryza. If I actually do the hit them by surprise, we're starting at tactics level 3.
I did.
Which is kind of handy.
Also, I noticed how you did that perfect guard there. Don't think I didn't.
Oh, I was trying to talk over it. I didn't want to feel like I was showing off.
Enrage.
See how awesome that was? It was awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Amazingly awesome.
Mm-hmm. Here's a dry biscuit since you did such a good job.
Because you did a good job, I'm giving Claudia a dry biscuit.
She earned this by enduring everything you've done.
Oh, Claudia just came in and stole his kill there too.
Who's a good Claudia or a good Cloud? It's you.
Thank you for calling me Cloud. Makes me feel like my dad is still with me.
He's like, I'm not dead yet. I keep telling him.
I feel like Claudia's dad and Lumbar are watching over both of us from the heavens.
This is like a support group of Rolf, her dad, and of course, the other one.
I sure did enjoy being a character. I actually did Google Rolf Atelier Ryza 3 and could not find any hits at all.
Oh no.
Service.
Well, there you
split.
go.
Okay, here we are. So we did. I guess we did probably wander out of the radius. Oh wow! Look at the size of this place.
It's pretty big, I guess.
It did seem like so. This game is supposed to be longer than Ryza 1 and Ryza 2. It did seem like we were clearing the map with some outrageous speed. But anyway, this is obviously not the version of the map I meant to go to. So how do I get to
View area? No.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. It's view Smallport City. Okay, must be up here somewhere then.
I don't know. We had a thing to pick up flowers, and I think that's what triggered that.
Oh. But it had a little Claudia head, didn't it?
It did.
Maybe Claudia wants
It
us
was
to pick
one
up
of her
flowers.
things.
I thought you wanted us to kill a fairy.
That was something different.
Oh.
That one's gone forever. Don't worry about it.
All right. I'm the greatest of all time.
You're pretty good, I guess. Although this boss guy, you should see him.
Oh. Thanks, Ryza. I really needed that.
You're better than a goat. Congratulations.
I guess I finally stopped growing. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you never were sure.
I can't remember how you used to look, Tao. I wasn't really paying that much attention to your physical appearance, I must confess.
So how's that one going to go over there? Okay, it's shooting up.
Mm-hmm.
Bushwinds. It's all shiny.
Alright, so we just generally don't want to bother fighting these guys. If I change my mind about that, I can come dick around with that off screen. So...
what are we doing up here?
Yeah, I don't know that we're going any farther up here. I guess it might be time to go down south.
Yep, down to Sardonica Town.
Way down to Mexico way, where I can be free. Ain't no one gonna find me. Ain't no hangman gonna put a rope around me. You better believe that now. You guys are interfering with me, whatever. I want to get Arknight, because I think there's Arknight there, but I think we can get Arknight at another time that doesn't involve fairies. You guys stopped my slide party earlier, and I don't appreciate it. Yeah.
It's the Ryza slide. Also, I have Eyes of Vindictiveness, just in case you didn't know.
Okay, we just got, like, new skills. Like, what the fuck was that? I guess it was for gathering...
Yeah, those are the character quests. The ones that that I told you about when we arrived here. Just in case you forgot.
She wants. There's something about writing, and there's. These are.
Those are different.
These are different.
There you go. Synthesize 10 somethings.
Oh.
Then remember the rhythm. Remember the rhyme.
Synthesize
Get your ass
something.
in the bobsled. It's bobsledding time.
Synthesize. I guess these just became available because we hit the new continent.
Mm-hmm.
Go to battle and win.
And win.
Go to battle and die 5 times does not help you. Oh man, okay, so I guess I have to switch to Claudia and do Precision Guard. So that is a thing I can take care of at another time. We kind of lost the thread of bothering with any of that shit in Ryza 2, and yet somehow we managed to clear the game.
Against all odds.
Mm-hmm. Although we didn't finish the second fight with the optional DLC Super Boss, so...
Unfortunate.
That's probably because I didn't perfect guard enough times with Claudia.
Modern night.
It's nice and quiet.
Just taking out an entire stone with an axe.
Just really fucking excited. Boom! Chomping grass.
Like, Riz is pretty amazing with all the alchemy and whatnot, but have you seen a woman chop a rock in half with a fucking axe?
Yeah, this is like an alchemy axe. It's pretty damn good. It's like using a katana to open an aluminum can. It's not that hard.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure she's super strong. If that's what you need her to be.
Yeah, just make it so it sounds like the tools are doing all the work. Mm-hmm.
Well, but she made the tools.
Yep,
Like, I'm giving her credit for a different thing.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we should go to the east. Random question. There's a fucking hellgate off in the distance.
Can you do that? That speaks to experience. Whoa, there's a fucking hellgate off in the distance. What's that?
Multiple hellgates.
To multiple hells. Well, what I'm trying to do down here is to trigger old mining site runes. Oh, our first Italian key!
Ring gear key. Gives you a speed increase extra small. So it's perfect for town.
Yeah, I thought you were going to make fun of boss. Damn it.
I mean, it can fit you both.
Alright, there's no need for that. I have traveled around to many places, but this region has many unusual things to offer. I'm looking for this material. And you give me ancient unis. And if you do, you'll get ingots.
You'll get arms. Can you not unlock them from here? Remove from favorites, yeah.
Well, you don't have to. This stops them from being given away by, like, auto alchemy. Oh, no, I guess you're right. You do have to remove. All right.
Right again. Yep.
Oh, boy. I'll write it down, folks. These ingots better be pretty good.
3.
And they are not that good. Well, they got attack +3. Yeah, actually, okay, that's not terrible. They're not terrible, but they're not great.
The ingots of poop.
Poop guts.
It's really unfortunate that you formed them this way, to be honest.
Yeah, you really need to take some laxative or something. That could not have felt good.
Some window in a bucket.
So fuck it.
Not the tears in there, though.
If I can't find the ladder back up, I can always fast travel back up there.
No, thank you.
Barriers can be removed by using keys. Different types require different types.
Alright.
Key either does not
So it
have an
needs a
adventure
fire.
effect. Okay.
It's got to have a fire effect and also be an adventure key, which we don't have any fire ones.
Alright, well, I've got a...
We'll have to find an adventure
We'll
key.
have to find an adventure key.
What does this one want?
It wants a green one. No, we have a green one. And
We want an ice one.
It wants an ice one. I have a feeling that one of these is a green one.
Well, yes, but it has to be an adventure key.
Oh.
Which that is not. All these keys, and a bitch ain't one.
All these keys, and they're all garbage. I probably threw away the adventure keys opening a bunch of, like, crappy treasure chests back in Kark Islands. See, here's where you're supposed to start getting emerald glass. So whoopty shit, we got it like an hour early in the game. But I'll take it. It means in theory at some point we got to go back and swing. Like we found a bunch of different swingy places that we couldn't use. So at some point we'll get to have that. We have that to look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
Arc Knight. Gotham City Arc Knight. Wait, there's like a whole fucking path over here, but I guess it's above the cliff.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. There are still things to be done. Let's finish before the sun goes down. All I wanna do is have some fun. When the sun goes down on the Wizard 2 Boulevard, even though it's Wizard 3. Okay, I guess I'm just trying not to fight a bunch of crap we don't care about fighting. While still getting Arcanite, and I probably just need to give up on one of those or the other. So let's give up on getting Arcanite. And,
Let me climb up this. Do not attack.
please
Or I'll
don't attack.
scream.
If you attack me while I'm up here, I really don't see myself defending myself very well.
All right, up into the east.
Well, I'm heading away from the story. I know I am. Is there anything of interest up here? I guess I can explore this shit later. Alright, yeah, let's head for the main story. As you say. It's a good idea to have casual clothes for traveling around.
Casual clothes. Is that what you're wearing?
Yes, if I was wearing formal clothes, I would be covering my back. He is, in fact, wearing a white t-shirt. I did note that in the middle of dialogue. It didn't seem like it was good. Oh, hey.
I'm excited to see
Sardanica isn't far off.
I'm excited to see what it's like. I wonder if we'll keep recycling that dialogue after I've seen Sardonica.
So today's harvest was...
You seem to be having fun.
Oh,
But no time for that now. We've got plot.
why are there like gears coming out of your buildings here? You making like Magitech armor or something? Also, you like your stained glass here in Italy, huh? I mean Sardonica. Sardonica. So this is Sardonica. I guess you do have glasswork, the home of Fairstone accessories and glasswork. I'm just gonna look back and forth, repeat. Look at me.
Don't get too excited. It's embarrassing.
How dare you have fun in my presence?
You dare to open my presents, then you dare to die. They might steal my presents. That's what I was for what I
She was just like that when she first came to the capital.
She was going, "Grrr."
But everything is so pretty.
As the deputy union head, it brings me great joy to hear you say that.
But as somebody with class, it brings me great shame to see you behaving this way.
Deputy Union Head, are you sure you're not like the assistant vice registrar of the Secretariat?
Pretty sure. Yes, this city does not have a mayor. Instead, there's a union head who manages the craftsmen. Gotta bring out my whip occasionally. Ring my titty bells.
So you're the deputy union head. Is there like no one over the age of 20 in this village?
What's the deputy part?
Does that mean that you can like arrest people, but only if the sheriff tells you to?
Yeah, is there a sheriff union head?
My father was my predecessor until he passed away tragically. Then I became the deputy at a very young age. I was 3 years old.
Oh, that's all right. I'm a father. I'm a ghost hanging around with the Claudia's father and oh god, I'm blanking on his name. The Lumbar.
Sometimes I can hear him sometimes.
I'm sorry about that. You know, your folks died. They
We
do
can
that
hear him
sometimes.
too. Does he sound kind of like Mario? Is he talking about Lumbar?
I wish
But
my
putting that aside,
I wish
was
my
that-
parents were either established to be dead or had just appeared in any way in the narrative.
they can be part of the support group too. The support group sometimes. They get lonely. But putting that aside, I am proud of the work that my family has done for all these years. Every day I strive to follow my father's example, both as the union head and as a craftsman.
I hope someday soon I can follow his example of an early death. Proudly carrying on the legacy. Unlike you, I hate my father. Big boss. Although I guess I do have a father in the narrative that I apparently don't mind. He's always going around giving the Ryza magical eggs, though. I'm not sure that we need to keep that up.
It was that one time, let it go.
But that thing kept landing on my head.
well, never mind about that.
That's a pretty noble way to live with things on your head.
Hey, speaking of things on my head, am I going to a wedding? What's the headgear here?
I think that's to keep it from your neck getting sunburned.
But it's covering hair.
Your hair does not have an SPF enough to actually shield you from the sun.
Ahem.
Could you guys stop whatever the fuck you're talking about?
I'll be looking for a pattern right away. But, for that pattern right away. But no one outside my family can enter our warehouse for undisclosed reasons.
So I'm afraid for the plot to continue, because we're a very conservative society here, I'm gonna have to marry Tao Len to a boss. We're way too conservative for me to marry you or Claudia. You have to join my family, or we can't go into the warehouse.
So likely it'll take me some time.
After all, there's like a 5-day waiting period after we apply for the marriage license before we'll be able to get a priest.
While you're also doing your job as the deputy head, if you'll look for it, that's more than enough.
What do you plan to do in the meantime?
I was thinking I could learn about, fair stone and glass crafting to hold my skills as an alchemisto.
That's kind of a point. Like, I've noticed we've had access to fairy stone for a while, which for whatever reason felt like a big ingredient in prior games, but there's like fucking nothing to do with fairy stone at this point.
Just because it has a capital F doesn't mean anything.
I suppose.
Both guilds, may not be that so simple.
I wonder if fairy stone is like kidney stones for those fairies that we keep encountering.
Yeah, they're just gallstones. They fall out on occasion.
And why is that? Why is it so hard to observe guilds doing their guild work?
If you hear one
It's
of
like
those,
the big old clubs I'm not in.
if you hear the fairies shouting in pain, that's probably fairy stones that you're gonna find.
Well, you see, we should go somewhere else to discuss this. It's very controversial.
Why don't we travel back to your city and discuss it there? We can fast travel now that we've been here. There's a square ahead. Let's walk that way. Walk this way and talk this way. Oh, welcome to Sardonica. I'm sorry if you want to do the voice.
I was going to do the same thing. Welcome to Sardonica at the city of a craftsman. If you're going to buy something, I recommend this, a fairy stone item. It's a bit pricey, but it's a piece of a traditional art. You can see it's a little middle finger. It menaces with the fingernails made out of pure fairy stone. Don't walk away. It's autographed.
Just walk away. I'll let the killing stop.
Please take your time there. Did you find something you want? Pink
Blue
pony
balls. We should like some blue balls. We also got pink balls.
I can offer any of your male characters blue balls. Doesn't matter what you choose, you get the same garbage.
Hey, yo, you smashing my boxes? What the fuck, man?
Well, you're the protagonist. You think you can do whatever you want here? Let me show
And
you
water.
how we treat
It was
the
friendly
box
every-
smashes here and there. What is this goat doing?
You better not smash my goats. We got laws against that.
Want to go help that person? If we don't, I'll never be able to achieve 50 spirit.
Well, at least it's 50 spirit and not orgasm.
Well, he's got blue balls.
No, have I
okay,
seen you somewhere
go
before?
ahead, please. Go ahead.
Just the thing. I need a favor. I do these on occasion. It can happen once in a while. It seems that a certain monster has infested this area in a large number. Could you do something about it before they cause too much damage?
Hunt for fairy stone puppets.
All right.
All right, yeah, that sounds like a good use of our time. Fairy stone puppets.
Wow.
We can do a thing about that. Yeah, but that person wants 5 uni. I think we can spare 5 uni, but I'll never get to do an Italian voice.
I never got to do an Italian voice. Except for, of course, our spiritual guide back in the Karkin Island.
That's true. I think we're done with him for a while, though.
He'll never be relevant again. So sad.
Apologize. Sad. Apologize.
Sad. Apologize.
They're very
To Ken.
sick.
In the hell.
Sick individuals, low IQ.
Oh, shit.
It's a big old city that we're just like rushing through trying to find fairy stone puppets.
I know, right? They're way down there by the look of that green arrow. Yeah, it's gonna be a long walk to get those fucking puppets. It might be best just to go towards the red thing.
Yeah, might have to get them puppets another day.
I thought they were closer before we looked at that map.
Yeah, me too. I figure it's a 2,000 coal reward. I think I think it's safe to assume that boss can still get 50 spirit.
But you will not get the $20 dues.
Yeah.
Hold up. Look at how much time we're saving. This is like speed movement tech. I'm going for like speedrun record here.
Uh-huh.
Probably should have called it a video before initiating this, but what you going to do? What is this place? Where am I? Who are you people?
This is Mamo Square, rather. And this is the statue commemorating 100 years since Sardanica opened its ports. Or it would be if it had been built.
Wah, 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 wah.
Huh, it's not finished yet, huh?
I thought it was one of them invisible statues.
Yeah, I
Like
thought
ma-
it was I
Made
thought
of,
there was symbolism there.
it's
How
like
they're
made
never
of
coming back.
incredibly clear crystal. Like crystal so perfect, you don't even know it's there.
Where they at? There are two main guilds in Sardanica, and they've always clashed it with each other.
By the way, look at how complicated and convoluted the ties are on my back to hold those breast belts in place.
Actually, those are my little propellers. They make me. They allow me to run at Mach 2.
Mach to what?
And those two are ... question mark?
Well, that's the Fairy Stone Guild and the Glasswork Guild.
Oh,
you know, the only two things we do.
The two things. It's like if your island had a guild, it would have to, of course, be the Pussy Guild, aka the Cottesons.
They quarrel over who would actually make the statue, and the verdict has not been yet reached to this very day.
Although they're expecting a decision tomorrow.
Can't you issue an order as the union head? You fill the role of mayor, right?
Can't you be fucking decisive?
You're not a warrior, you're a politician.
Maybe each one could create half, make it put it together. It's not that fucking hard.
And I literally am not a warrior, I'm a politician. That's actually true.
The union head does not have the power to simply command both guilds.
I can only command one guild or the other at any time.
I don't get the particulars, but it sounds like you couldn't force them to teach the Ryza.
And actually, how the hell would they teach the Ryza anyway? It's like trying to...
That sounds like a fool's errand.
it's like trying to get blood out of a turnip.
I see. This does sound a bit complicated. I'll think it over while wearing my awesome outfit.
Uh-huh.
We could be here for a while. I think I smell wood burning. So you guys try to
Quick,
think.
Claudia's having a stroke.
I taste metal! I mean, we could find some place to stay, but usually these places are not so cheap. Unless we can find some massive building with old furniture. In that case, it would probably be free.
Frederica, did your dad have any of the... Oh, sorry.
Wow. Like I don't think I had really internalized Frederica's dead dad enough to immediately get that, but jeez, there's...
Miss Frederica, is there an empty lot that we can borrow that, will have some kind of like Yakuza plot line that everybody wants and it could be really interesting and fun? I'll go into real estate. Anyway, it doesn't matter if it's outside the city.
You got some kind of like, I don't know, ateliers that are vacant?
You don't need my permission if it's outside the city. It's a free country. But what do you intend to do with it?
It's a free country, at least until my Uncle Benito takes over.
I was thinking of building a base.
And if that doesn't work, I might build an acid.
Uh-huh. What?
Yeah, thinking of building a goddamn base.
What?
No, I heard you the first time, but do you actually mean it when you say it?
When I say what? That I'm going to build a base?
When you say chicken butt?
Yes, I'll show you the power of alchemy, bitch.
I like that when you said chicken butt, the camera decided it was time because it hadn't happened for a while for us to see the Riz's ass.
Oh? What the fuck are you doing here? From the Psychic Companions Network?
Well, this is way too much for us to handle. One video where we have Italians and Germans, we need to think about what might happen when those two groups get together. So when we come back next time, I'll try to have worked out all the Axis jokes before we're recording again. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Bye.